So we have already seen what is pictograph. Now today we are going to learn the new type of graph, that is bar graph. What is bar graph? Bar graph is the representation of data in columns by drawing vertical or horizontal lines with uniform space between them. What does that mean now? Okay, first let us see the example, then we will come back to the definition. See the example here. The marks scored by Rajiv in annual examination are as follows. So subjects are Hindi, Kannada, English, Science and Mathematics, Social Science. Marks are 60, 80, 40, 90, 70 and 50 respectively. Now go to the next page. You can see some bars here, colorful bars, and some numbers written in one side, subjects written in the other side. Now what is this? This is the bar graph. Now see, this graph, it is not like drawn in pictures. The subject is not drawn in picture. It is shown in the form of bar. Now how is that done? You can see here, first observe that first you have to dot two perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines means lines that meet each other at 90 degree. They have to divide these lines in the same scale. If you take this in 1 centimeter, the above line, the vertical line also has to be taken in 1 centimeter. Now how to mark the scale? Here you can see, since these numbers are in multiples of 10, you can mark each number in multiple of 10, that is 1 centimeter. The scale taken here is 1 centimeter is 10 marks. So if 1 centimeter is 10 marks, 1 centimeter is 10 marks, 1 centimeter is 10 marks, 10, 10. So 10 plus, this is 10, 10 plus 10 gives 20, 20 plus 10 gives 30, 30 plus 10 gives 40. So it will go on increasing as it goes further. Now here, at 1 centimeter, the gap is left. Next, they have marked Hindi subject. Then again, the uniform space is left. The same space is left here also. Same space, they have marked another bar. Again, same space is left. Same space, they have marked the another bar. So, same thing, you have to continue till the end. So, that is this is what is called a bar graph. Representation of data in columns by drawing either vertical or horizontal lines with uniform space between them. Uniform means what? Same. So same space between them. Now study the type of bar graph drawn. Now here we can clearly see this yellow bar graph indicates that the Hindi subject, the child has scored, Rajiv has scored 60 marks. Easy. Kannada is the subject and 80 are the marks. Correct. English is the subject, 40 are the marks. Science is the subject, 90 are the marks. Same maths, 70. Social science, 50. So this is how you draw a bar graph and represent the data by drawing columns either vertically or horizontally. So next, when we solve the questions further, you will understand it clearly. Next, let us see the second example. Marks scored by 5 girls in mathematics is given below. Now see, Madhuri, Devika, Rita, Zahira and Rashmi. 30, 50, 60, 70, 40 are the marks that they have scored. Now here, the name of the girls is written vertically, marks are written horizontally, but the space taken is same. It is 1 centimeter only. Now see here, marks, since they are the multiples of 10, 1 centimeter represents 10 marks. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 are the marks given. So Madhuri has scored 30. You can see here, Devika 50, Rita 60, Zahira 70 and Rashmi has scored 40 marks. So let us now see how much have you understood. This example is to be solved by you itself. The following bar graph, this bar graph shows the sales in baker's shop in a day. So in one day, how much of the items that this baker sells? We can see here. Now you can see the scale 1 centimeter. So the scale taken here is 1 centimeter 100 rupees. And here you can see the number of items. Here you can see the sales of chocolates, biscuits, cakes, buns and bread. Now chocolates has the sale of 600 rupees. You can see clearly here. Then the biscuits, they have sold 200 rupees biscuits here sold. And cakes, you can see if this is 200, here is 300, and here it comes between 200 and 300. So the value can be 250, which is exactly in between 200 and 300 we have 250. So we can say that he has sold cakes of rupees 250. Now if you see the next item also, it is buns. This also comes in between 400 and 500 CL, which we can consider as 450. So it comes exactly between 400 and 500. So the buns has the sale of rupees 450. The last one is bread, and bread has the sale of 300 rupees. Now if we see the questions given here, what is the information given by the bar graph? Bar graph represents the relationship between sales in a baker's item and the rupees. So one more question, what is the sale of buns and cakes? Here you see buns has the sale of 450 rupees and cakes has the sale of 250 rupees. So we can say that sale of buns is more compared to cakes. Next question, which item has the maximum sale? You can see the green color which has reached 600 rupees, that is of chocolate. So chocolate has the maximum sale. Now which item has the minimum sale? We can see the biscuits here, which has the sales of only rupees 200. This bar graph represents the marks obtained by Aziz in different subjects. So make a list of subjects and marks scored in each of them. Create a tabular data under the heading subjects and marks, that is Kannada 80 marks, mathematics 60 marks, science 70 marks, English 50 marks, social science 40 marks. So name the subject in which Aziz has scored the highest marks, that is Kannada. Name the subject in which he has scored the least marks, it is social science. Next one, study the bar graph and answer the following questions. Bar graph represents number of copies of magazines sold in different languages. So you can see here, in Kannada language we have 800 magazines sold, Telugu language 400 magazines, Marathi 300, English 500, Tamil 100 and Hindi 200, which means the scale taken here, what is the scale taken here? 1 centimeter is 100 magazines. This is the scale taken. So which magazine was sold more? The magazine in Kannada language was sold more, and magazine in Tamil language was sold least. So what is the total number of magazines sold? You have to add this 800 plus 400, 500 plus 100 plus 200. That gives you 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 5 8, 8 plus this is 300. So 800, 400, 300, 500, 100 and 200. Add all this. 8 plus 4 12, 12 plus 3 15, 15 plus 5 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 two zeros. So 2300, totally 2300 magazines were sold in a month. So answers of these will be sent in a PDF. So there are 3 more problems to be solved by you. Read the bar graph and answer the given questions. So first one is earning of florist in rupees and days. So what is the information given in the bar? It is the amount earned on each day by the florist. So what is the scale taken? The scale taken here is 1 centimeter is 50 rupees. So first day he earned 300 rupees, second day he earned 500 rupees, third day he earned 200 rupees, fourth day 400, fifth day 350 rupees respectively. So what is the information given in the bar graph? The information that is given is the amount earned by a florist on each day. So mention the scale taken. Scale taken is 1 centimeter represents 50 rupees. Mention the earnings on each day. Just now we saw first day how much, so write here accordingly. What is the total earnings in 5 days? Add everything. So 300, whatever you get here, add it and write here. What is the difference in the amount earned on the second day and fifth day? Second day he earned 500 rupees. Fifth day he earned 300 rupees. So 500 minus 300 gives you the difference. That is 200 rupees is the difference. Arrange the amount earned on each day in descending order. Descending means what? Arranging the numbers from the greatest to the smallest. Descending order, first is the second day, 500 rupees on second day, 400 on fourth day, next is the fifth day 350 rupees, then you have first day 300 rupees and third day 200 rupees. So arrange accordingly. Next one, study the bar graph and answer the questions. Here you can see vertically, you can see the weeks, and here horizontally the scale taken is 1 centimeter as 100 sapling. How did I find that it is 100 sapling? It is written here, number of saplings planted by a farmer. So 1 centimeter, first number is 100. That means each has the gap of 100 saplings between them. So what is the information given in the bar graph? It is the number of saplings planted by a farmer every week. Mention the scale taken. 1 centimeter is 100 saplings. Mention the number of saplings planted in each week. So see here, first week how many, second week how many, third week how many, fourth week how many, and fifth week how many saplings were planted. What is the total number of saplings planted in the 5 weeks? Add all these numbers. The numbers are here, so add all these numbers. You will get the total number of saplings planted in 5 weeks. In which week did farmer plant the maximum number of saplings? Turn the page. In second week. On which day it was planted? He planted less number of saplings on the third week. In third week. So answer for the remaining 3 will be given in PDF. But I'll explain you the problems. Survey of 120 school students was done to find the activity they refer to do in their free time. Playing, reading books, watching TV, listening to music. So, and painting. 45 of them like painting, playing, 30 of them liked reading storybooks, 20 of them liked watching TV, 10 of them liked listening to music, and 15 of them liked painting. You can see here all these are divisible by 5. So 5 is a common factor, and they have given you the scale also here. 1 centimeter is 5 students. So you have to draw the bar graph for this. Bar graph will be sent to you later, or else I can give you one idea. Draw 2 lines perpendicular to each other. Each scale taken is 1 centimeter is 5 students. So 5, 10, 15, go on writing the numbers. And here also 1 centimeter you have to take. First leave the gap, first bar. That is of playing bar should go till 45. Next is leave gap of 1 centimeter. Second one is reading book should go till 30. So this you will learn when you draw the bar graph. The number of bells sold by a shopkeeper on 6 consecutive days of a week is as follows. Means daily he sold these many number of bells. Now bar graph you can see again here, these are the multiples of 5, which means 5 is the common 5 divides each of them without leaving behind any remainder. And same, take the scale, 1 centimeter is 5 belts. Then draw the bar graph. What is the total number of belts sold in 6 days? Add all the numbers, you will get the total number of belts sold. And how to solve the last problem? The following table shows the number of bicycles manufactured in a factory during the year 2005-2009. Illustrate the data using a bar graph. Choose a suitable scale. So we can clearly see that the numbers are in hundreds. So scale can be taken as 1 centimeter means 100 number of bicycles. So 1 centimeter is 100 bicycles. So scale, here the number of bicycles and here the year. In which year was the maximum number of bicycles sold? 900 is more, so 2007. Which year was minimum number of bicycles sold? 5 is less, so 2008.